All right, now we're gonna take a step outside. So we are now on the front porch, which is really lovely. Not only is it old-fashioned and peaceful back here, but who would think that you are literally a stone's throw from Henry's Market? I mean, it feels like you are out in the country here. So here is one way that you can get into the downstairs apartment through here, or you could go in here and then go straight up the stairs. That's, you can get in there either way. And you've got some concrete steps. So as I mentioned in my first video, this is a shared driveway. So I just want to point out that we are across from this 4-unit there on South Branch Street. So this driveway is directly across from that, and that's Webb Street right there. So that's just another marker for you. So in between these two white houses, you come on up this driveway, and that's the neighbor's fence. So property starting somewhere in here. And that's what we look like from the outside. On the tax map or the parcel map, you will also see there is a strip of land that actually goes, I don't know if it's on, I think it's on this side of the trees, but don't quote me, that actually goes out to South Branch Street. So if you are not okay with the shared access, theoretically, you could put in another driveway. Don't think that you need or want to do that. This has been the arrangement of access forever. The seller has owned this property for multiple decades, and it has never been an issue. But I just want to point that out to you. All right, let's go around to the back of the house. It's all vinyl siding on the outside. And then those are the electrical meters running down to those two separate electrical panels that you saw in my basement video. I mean, look how cool this is back here. It's like a private little park. I can picture some hammocks going between some trees. Roof is architectural shingle on the main part of the house. Like I said, there's a slate over the back, and then there's a rubber roof on the front. So when you come here for a showing, there's plenty of parking back here. You can squeeze in, a good 3-4 cars. So there is that bulkhead door that comes up from the basement. And you will go up through into that door. There is a little storage building shed thing attached right here. There we go. So it's just a rough little shed. There's a garbage bin in here right now, but good storage for whatever you might need. And there is no glass here. I do want to point that out. So this is wide open to the elements here right now. If you have something that you want to keep safer than that, you might want to maybe put in a chicken wire or something like that. Totally close it in, perhaps. So that is the covered back porch for the first floor. It does tuck around underneath the stairs there. So this is the door that you would come in and out of to get into this first floor apartment. That's where my lockbox is. And then lastly, I'm going to take you up the stairs. These are a steep set of stairs. I do just want to point that out. These are, of course, not to today's code, but that just is what it is. But up here, the back porch, just for the upstairs apartment, is pretty spectacular. There's obviously this abundance of color happening right now because it's October, but you will start to see the houses here, which are on the back of Rockwood Street. Once the leaves finish falling off, but that's a really nice neighborhood. And then looking this way, it's just trees. Very private. Looks like they had like a little gathering circle area there. So all this has been freshly painted. I love the lattice, just kind of a cool little detail. And then here's the back door that takes you into the upstairs apartment. But if you're coming here for a showing, you don't have to come back out and around. You can just see the whole thing from the inside. And then just giving you a bird's eye view from this side of the porch, looking out to the driveway. That's a good little turnaround spot where I parked my car. And then actually I should show you the last side of the house that I had not done yet. Just showing you over here. So again, vinyl siding. It's not perfect. You know, this place was built in 1928. There's some dings here and there, you know, but it's gonna make you some good cash flow and or home sweet home for you. Maybe your extended family, if you want to have a kind of a compound here, or live in one unit and rent out the other. That's a good way to make life more affordable. So a 3-bed, 1 bath in each apartment. Come check it out. Move in ready.